Here is the morning routine that changed my life. Now, with that said, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. In this video, I am going to share the morning routine that got me from zero to hero faster than I ever thought possible, and how you can do the same. But before we do that, make sure to smash the like button. Costs you absolutely nothing, would mean the world to me, really helps me out with the algorithm, so I would truly appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and get on into it. Now, as many of you may know, my background is in the make money online kind of internet space. That is the corner of the internet that I came from. And so I was obsessed with growing and scaling and starting businesses, for the last 10, 11, 12 years or something like that, maybe even longer. And this has been essentially my morning routine that entire time. Now, here's one thing I want to say. It's not exactly about the time you wake up. It's not about, taking cold showers or cold plunges, or meditation or things like that. But it's about the things that I am going to briefly share with you. So first and foremost, I would wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. Like I said, the time really isn't that important. What I would do, wake up 5 a.m., then I would make a cup of green tea and wash my face. Then what I did is I would go on a 15, 20, 30-minute walk, and what I would do on this walk is I would review the goals I had for the day. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean, the goals you have for the day? And that would be a great question. And that goes back to time management and time planning. So I plan my week in advance, so I know the things that I need to achieve each and every single day, so that I can achieve whatever my goals are for that week. And to some extent, this also goes back to the previous night, where at the end of the day, what I do is I journal down the things that I must get done the next day. And so I review those in the morning, so I have a guide for my day, so I know what needs to get accomplished. Then I would go on my walk, I'd get back home, maybe go to the bathroom, if you know, you know, and then I would start working. And then I would work in certain time blocks. And so really, the most important things as part of my morning routine that got me from zero to hero, where I was essentially able to retire at 25 years old, was the fact that, one, time planning, time management. I would journal, and not like hokey pokey stuff. I would journal and say, hey, you need to get this done. This is code red. It needs to get done if you want to be successful at achieving your dream, your goal, whatever it is. Then, first thing in the morning, I would review those so that I had a guide for that day and what would make that day successful. Then what I did is I worked. I worked on the things that I said I needed to work on, and it was non-negotiable. Because ultimately, those are the two things that are going to get you from where you are to where you want to go. Knowing what you need to do and going and doing it for an extended period of time. So knowing what to do and putting the work in. That's what's going to change your life. And it sounds easy, it sounds simple, but it is easier said than done, as is true with most things in life. A lot of people have all the information on how to have a six-pack, but not many people do. So like I said at the beginning of this video, it's not about hokey pokey stuff. It's not about cold showers, cold plunges. I gotta do my sauna, I gotta do my meditation. I gotta go sunning, I gotta go grounding, I gotta go touch grass, I gotta go do this, go do that. No, it really boils down to knowing what to do and going and doing it. And that isn't just for business, but that's for pretty much anything if you're in your life. If you want to get better at dating, if you want to have a better body, if you want to improve your finances, if you want to improve your skill set, it doesn't matter. You just gotta figure out what to do and then go do it. And you can't just be relying on motivation or discipline. And you just can't be like a boat without a rudder. You've got to be very purposeful in the things that you want to do if you want to achieve your goals and dreams. But before I start repeating myself, we're going to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. leave a comment down below of what your morning routine looks like and if it is successful for you. Because keep in mind, we are all different, but I find that this is what has worked for me for nearly a decade now. Now, with all that said, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, peace, much love.